The way I go about building an open guard is I just see it as like kind of a open guard doesn't really exist, right? This is a vague reference for basically my legs are open and he's here, right? So if I say I'm an open guard, right, it doesn't really tell me where I'm at, right? So what defines where I'm at is like, okay, ankle collar, I'm in collar ankle, or I'm in ankle far sleeve with the leg passivati, or I'm in like lasso spider. That's how you define positions. So if you can understand that all the open guard is a collection of multiple different grips. So, okay, if you know everything you can do, or a lot of what you can do from like the double sleeve variation, then you learn a lot of what you can do from like collar sleeve variations and all this stuff. Then you learn what you can do from like ankle far sleeve, ankle collar, and you learn each of these things as like separate individual mini games. Then eventually you have all these tools in your arsenal so that when you're in a regular match, you can combine them. So for example, stand up. Let's say I have as my prerequisites, I'm good at double sleeve, I'm good at like ankle control on both sides, I'm good at collar sleeve, I have all these guards. Then if I'm on my back, right, or let's say actually I only have double sleeve. If I'm on my back and he stands close but he has his hands away, I can't really tie him up. So I'm like chasing these sleeves that I can't get, and now he's gonna be ahead of the game. But let's say I know how to play like the ankle control. So he's standing close, boom, I got a grip here. I know exactly how to control and attack from here. He grabs here, right, I get this, boom, I break. Now I can go to sit-up guard, I could go to low guard, start doing all this stuff, okay? But now let's say here, he kicks this leg away and I lose that ankle. Look, I have this sleeve. Now I know how to play collar sleeve lasso, right? And then let's say, you know, I lose this, right? Boom, right? So then I grab here, now I know how to do collar ankle on the other side, right? So you see, the more positions you have that you understand, the easier the match will be for you, because you can just always grab a grip because you have all these options. But if you build your game around like, I'm a spider guard guy, or I'm a collar sleeve guy, you kind of define your game to one position, it becomes really hard in the grip fight because you're always chasing a grip that may not be there, okay? So I treat like learning guard, or just jiu-jitsu in general, more like university, right? It's like you have these different classes and you just develop these different things. So as you get a good collar sleeve, a good double sleeve, a good sleeve collar or sleeve ankle, and all these different things, then you're just gonna come to a point where it's very easy for you to put your whole game together. Does that contextually make sense? Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into